I got a buddy of mine. Okay. One of the toughest dudes I know. But like I feel like for some reason he's always got to be this tough guy anywhere we go. So whenever we go to a bar or a pool hall, I always feel like we're about to get into a fight. All right.
Mhm.
And it's just funny the way that he like maybe takes things personal and maybe they shouldn't be, right? So
Uh,
we got to hang out a little bit over this weekend. I had a trip back up to the bay and we're shooting some pool and there's a moment where there's a couple people talking on the pool table next to us, and maybe they were a little bit in his way, like he needed to do this shot, because the white ball was over down towards where they're at. So he's waiting a little bit for them to kind of like clear out the way, but they're drinking, having a good time, and they're just chatting about whatever. And
but they were not paying attention to who was.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't think they were paying attention to what was going on, and it was funny because I think what you do in that situation is you just walk over and you go. Excuse me, I got to take this shot right here. And then they go, oh, yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah. And they move out the way, right? This guy, man, he goes up to and he's like, there's other people playing pool in here. They turn around, they're like, what? We're watching out for you guys. When you guys got to take shots, we're making sure we're out of your way. You need to watch out for us. I'm like, I'm sitting over on the sidelines, like watching. They're all looking over at me. I'm looking at him, and like everybody, I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? And he's like, we gotta take this. I gotta take this shot right here. And he's like, they were like, oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. And he's like, no, don't be sorry. Just watch out for us when we're playing pool, right? And that, of course, this is after like he's had some drinks in him too, and so he just gets turned up. But I try to tell him like after, I'm like, hey. That's all it's gotta be. It's just a simple, excuse me. We don't gotta be this tough guy all the time. But man, it's good to be back in the Bay and just to get to catch up with everybody. And yeah, we got lots of cool stuff to cover on this episode.
When we started, you were like, "Do you have anything to talk about?"
No, I
and
think
now suddenly
we got a bunch. Come on, let's go. 925. Yay!
You
love the Bay. Yes, I do. It's true. I am.
The rumors are true.
Yes. If anybody was wondering, I'm from the Bay Area, and I love it there.
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna say?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
You seem like the coolest person ever this weekend. Well, when was it? Monday?
Monday was when the big event happened. You're
the coolest poser I've ever seen.
Thank you so much. Because we talked about this here on the 925 podcast that I recently got a jersey from the Niners. And I said, you know what? It's about that time. I'm going to tune in. And I've been watching the games this season. It's been fun and a little hurtful at times. But my dad had a birthday recently. And
11/11.
11/11. And I asked him, I said, hey, would you be down to go to a Niners game with me? Like, because he used to watch football a lot back in the day. And so I didn't know if that would be something that he would be into. It was like, I'll ask him. I'll shoot the shot. And he was like, yeah, absolutely. No, that'd be awesome. And so I reached out to the girl who's over there at the 49ers organization who sent me the jersey because she had told me also, like, enjoy this jersey. If you ever want to come to any of the games, let me know. I'm like, you serious right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real? All right. And so I said, well, there's a game against the LA Rams, and I'd love to go and see that one if it's possible. Monday Night Football in the Bay, Levi Stadium. Never been there before. And she said, yeah, let me see if I can work it out. She said, hit me back like, yeah, I can get 2 tickets for you. So I'll have more details closer to the date. And I said, let's go. So I told my dad, lock it in. I'm coming out there this weekend. We're going to hang out, all this stuff. And I came up to the Bay a couple of days earlier so that we could have more time to hang out. I got a little cold the past week. Little congestion, little something going on, just a little seasons changing kind of cold. And the first couple of days, like when I'm flying out there, like I really started to feel it when I was like landing in there. It was the craziest thing too, because You know when you go up in the airplane and you get way up there and your ears start to feel all
Mhm.
weird, they get all plugged up.
Mhm.
Uh, with the congestion on top of that, we started the descent into Oakland. It like maxed out. Like whatever you felt before, do that times like 100.
Oh, no.
I was like, "Am I tripping right now? My head's about to explode. What's going on?" The flight attendant came over, was asking for a drink order. She was like, "You want something to drink?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take a water." And I couldn't even hear my own voice. I
Oh
was
my
like, "What the
god.
frick?" I mean, do you ever try to do this thing where you like plug your nose and you blow into your nose?
Yeah, it just always scares me.
'Cause you don't want to like bust your ear nose, right? So I was trying to do that a couple times, open my I was like, "Yeah." Trying to do like all this, but I finally got one one ear to clear, and but yeah, that was insane. And so the first couple of days that I was out there, that I was hoping I would get to spend time, with my dad and everybody, I really just spent at the hotel room, just resting and trying to not let it get any worse. You know what I'm
For
saying? Like
Monday.
staying out
Yeah.
late and all this stuff. Like I tried not to let it get any worse so we can go and do our thing on Monday. And first 2 days I was out there, woke up feeling about the same. And then I woke up on Monday.
I went straight to the bank.
Is this a Pilo reference? It is. Does he say that on Monday?
Huh?
Does he say that on Monday specifically?
No, you just said I woke up.
Straight woke up straight to the bank. Then tomorrow. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I gotta play that like 5 more times after this.
What's crazy is you literally said that reference to me before, and then the song just came out, so I
Yeah.
didn't get it, and you were like, "Wow, it's Pilo reference,"
Yeah,
and
man.
now I just did
Now
it,
I'm a
and
fake.
you didn't.
I'm a fake Pilo fan now too. I woke up on Monday, went straight to the bank, and I felt a lot better,
Mhm.
way better than the past 2 days. So I was like, "Let's go! I like this." I had a concern about if I was gonna look insane up there because here's the craziest part, right? She told me, "All right, we got 2 tickets." And as it's getting closer, she's checking back in. "All right, here's your 2 tickets. We got some parking going on right here. This is gonna be it right here. And we'll get you guys in there." She also said, "Hey, would you be interested in pulling the foghorn before the second half starts?" I said, "Dude, what? You want me to pull a foghorn?" I was like, "Absolutely. Nah, for sure." And she was like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna lock that in. I think we can get you down there." And I was like, "Yo, that's insane." Next day she hits me, she's like, "Hey, NBC does this live pregame show with a couple former NFL players, couple 40 actually played on the 49ers as well.
Yeah.
And they were interested in having you on their pregame show." I was like, "What the frick am I gonna say on there?" What do I? This is my first season watching. I'm like, what am I gonna say about football on there? But I said, "Hey, sign me up. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go." And
You're crazy.
I didn't know what I was gonna say.
Never.
They asked me something like technical. I was just gonna be like, "Man, you could tell that when they make those touchdowns, like there's a lot of hard work behind that." You know what I'm saying? Like they're really scoring those touchdowns out there.
What
And
did they even ask you?
we're gonna get there.
Okay.
We're gonna get there. All
I'm
right.
so scared. I've been waiting. I was gonna ask you like the day or like the night that it happened.
Like do some like flashcards.
No,
Some
no, I
study.
was gonna ask you what happened, but I'm
Well,
waiting.
let's-
We're waiting.
let's get
for
into it.
podcast.
So I woke up because I had been maxed out the past couple nights. Didn't sleep very well, so I was tripping. And I called you. I was like, "Yo, do I look nuts right now? Like, can I be on TV like this? I don't want to get on there and scare everybody. Like, everybody that got Comcast out there, I just didn't want them to turn their TVs off.
Would you
know?
have backed out?
Yeah, if I look nuts, yeah. Because like I don't know
Aw.
if they would have told me like, you and Calais are my real homies, right?
Uh-huh.
Like y'all are gonna tell me like, "Yeah, you look insane right now," right? And
Yeah.
I hope that you would,
Yeah.
right? And I feel like maybe if I got up there and I looked nuts, I don't know if they would have told me. They would have just been like, "Oh shoot, this kid looks like he's been sick for the past 2 days. Is he all right?"
You didn't look sick.
No, yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's all good. I checked in with you guys. You said it was cool, and then yeah, my dad came pick me up from the hotel. We drove over there and got parked and everything. We were just looking at the stadium, and this is my first time up there. My dad has actually done some graphic installations around the arena or the
Whoa.
stadium. And so it was cool. He was like pointing out a couple spots that he had, put up in there.
That's so cool.
And we were at the top of this parking garage just looking over at another parking lot where it was just pure tailgates. And
That's
have
so
you ever
much
done that
fun.
before?
Yeah.
So you're a Raiders fan, right?
Yeah.
Like your whole family's a Raiders fan?
Yeah, and we've done tailgates before.
Mom, dad, and y'all gone to the games and did the tailgates.
Mhm.
But like, so what is that experience like? Because that looked insane.
I
Like it
don't
was like music. I think there was a DJ out there
We
somewhere.
should do that
That'd be fire.
when we go with
Pat.
Maribel.
Oh,
Pat.
wait. Oh, yeah, we can see. Yeah. Do they have a truck? They
I
got a
don't
car.
know.
Can you tailgate a car?
Yeah, if it has a trunk.
Maybe. Because we're gonna go to the Niners LA game out here when they play here,
Mhm.
and we're gonna try to tailgate at that one. But
Mhm.
should we just bring the mixer and just turn it up? Some speakers?
No, but yeah, we would tailgate, or I've been to a game where we tailgated, and now looking back, it'd be so much fun to be able to drink.
Oh, at the tailgates?
Yeah, but it's just a whole lot of I think they made like hot dogs and stuff, and then they drank some beers.
Yeah.
I kind of just sat there.
That's a fun part of the game though, and it looked like it. That was sort of my first time really experiencing something like that.
Mhm.
I think before this game, I think I might have been to 2 NFL games before.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I went to a Candlestick game. I might have gone to a Raider game. And
Why did you say it like that?
I'm just gonna count this one as my
Why
very
did you
first
say it like
game.
that?
I'm gonna count this as my
Why
very
did you
first
say it like
game.
that?
And I had a
Do you have
blast.
beef?
What's up? What's up?
Do you have beef with
So
the
looking
Raiders?
looking out from this parking garage and seeing all these tailgates happening made me
You're not real Bay Area.
made me want to bring my truck next time and get it set up. So I think we might have to do that. Okay.
I'm ready.
We meet up with this girl. Her name is Lauren, and she's the one I've been communicating with over email and everything. Super, super, super cool.
Mhm.
And just made us feel loved. You know what I'm saying? Just the nicest girl, and really just took care of us over there. And getting to do all this was insane.
Crazy.
Like getting to pull the foghorn, like the TV thing, and like even just like I would. She just said like, if you ever want to come to a game, let me know. I'm just expecting like regular seats, like nothing crazy, and she ended up having us in this suite that had I posted a
The
picture on my
boxes.
Instagram. You gotta go see. This is the second picture on my post of my dad opening up this refrigerator, just stocked full of drinks, a bunch of beer in there, and had a bunch of food all over the place. There was even like beanies, like brand new beanies,
And you
like
didn't bring any
blankets.
back.
Okay, we brought a blanket back. we grabbed a blanket, but like that anybody that was in there could grab, and it was such a cool experience. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my dad don't get to do things like that like too often, and
That must have been so cool to bring your dad.
absolutely.
Like, I don't know. There's something so cool about, because obviously like they do everything for you, like parents, and for you to like do something cool like that.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
Because like, nah, he's been holding it down for us. My dad, like, it was his idea to come out here when my mom was pregnant with Casey, my older brother, first one. He was like, I want my boys to be from California. We gotta go. They were in Texas still when my mom was pregnant, and they moved out here and got it started and really just put the parish flag down in the Bay Area, and so it was just cool to get to take him out like that, and so we got it started right there in the VIP suite, just feeling loved, feeling thankful, and I'm excited about it too because I'm giving it to him as a birthday present, so we're both kind of getting surprised at the same time, and yeah, great spot there, and the first thing that was up was the TV thing. And so she came and got me again when that was about time to go.
Mm-hmm.
And we went over there.
I'd be so nervous.
What, for the TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely was a little bit. And we get down over there. I see these guys, and they're kind of like doing their pre-game show thing. And once they have a break, they kind of came over, and I got to introduce myself to them, say hi, and they were super nice, super cool. And the other thing was cool too is they gave me a little earpiece so I could
Ooh,
hear
it's
them
like
because it
official.
was kind of loud. It was at a section where like all the fans were kind of standing around
Yeah.
too, and they all knew who these guys were as well. And so they're kind of hanging out and like also wanting to be on TV. You know what I'm saying? So they're standing in the background. So it was a little loud. Got a little earpiece in there, felt official. Got my microphone. And one of the guys, it was I think you pronounce his name Takeo.
Uh-huh.
Takeo Spikes. He came up to me and was like, so have you always been a Niners fan? And I was like, oh no, this is pretty much my first season like getting to watch them. He's like, oh okay, right on,
I'm
that's
glad you
cool, that's
didn't
cool.
lie.
Yeah, no, I told him there's no way I could have acted like I knew what was going on. That would have
Yeah.
looked. Imagine me going out there trying to like memorize something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have looked nuts. And it was funny. Like I told him that when I first met him, introduced myself. And he came over after we were getting ready, getting set up, and he's like, "All right, when we go on, I'm gonna tell him that you've always been a Niners fan, all right?" I was like, "Wait, no, I'm just my first season." He was like, "No, I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you." I was like,
He's
"Oh
like, "No, no,
shoot!"
no."
And it was cool though. Like another one of them came up to me and was like, because I told him about the Madden song because they were
Uh-huh.
saying like if there's anything you want him to bring up, just let me know. And I said, well, maybe it might make sense to bring up that one of the songs got picked for the new Madden soundtrack.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, cool. So one of them asked me about that, like, which song was it again? So I can mention it on the air. And I was like, it's Most Wanted. Most Wanted. And
That is so
it
cool.
was crazy. It was just cool getting to be there with them. And pretty much what happened was like, all right, we ready? All right, all right, let's go, let's go. Look right here. And bro, she started off. I swear, she said something like this. All right, don't like, because I'm not trying to make something up, right? I'm pretty sure she said something like, local celebrity or like Bay Area celebrity night here. I was like, what? I was like, wait, stop. She was like, well, Miles Parrish with us. Miles, thanks so much for having or joining us. I was like, no, thank you so much for having me. This is actually my first 49ers game. And she was like, first one? I was like, yeah, it's such a crazy way to break in, the first game. I'm just like sitting here looking at you guys like I don't even know if this is real right now. And then the guy next to me, he goes like and like starts pinching me in the arm. I was like, oh yeah, no, it's real. It's real. We're here. We're here. And
Wow, that seems like so natural.
it felt natural, right?
Yeah.
And I think that part was going good. And I had this thing that I was gonna say because I thought it would have been like funny and it would have just sort of like broke a
Oh
little bit of
no.
ice.
Uh-huh.
I thought it would have broke a little bit of ice, or just throwing them off, or just like shook us out of like the so proper maybe TV thing, right? And so they asked me, so it was like, what made you choose the 49ers? So this is your first you're a new fan to the 49ers. What made you choose the 49ers? And I said, well, my dad used to watch a lot of 49ers back in the day. But he kind of had to take a break a little bit because one time he threw a TV through the sheetrock. Like, see? It's like, wait, what? Like, okay, so when you hear that, like, yeah, that's the response, right?
Yeah.
All of them, when I said that, were literally just like real serious, like, whoa. Like none of them had a response at all. And so I was like, and then just about before the season started, I got this jersey. I was wearing my jersey. I was like, I got this jersey sent to me, and it showed up on my doorstep. And I thought in that moment, the 49ers are showing love. The organization is showing love.
You're from the Bay.
I'm from the Bay Area.
You have to
And
represent local teams. But
I
apparently
gotta-
you didn't even like the Raiders, so.
Nah, it's always been Niners. It's always been Niners. And so I told him, I was like, this is going to be my year. I'm going to tune in right now. And they were like, then I could see the guy on the other end. He was like, we got to go. We got to go. We're going to the next thing. We're going to the next thing. So wrap it up. And then so the girl goes, all right, Miles Parrish with us here, joining us for his first game. All right, we're going to be back to you in the studio. And like threw it right back. And then so it ended up getting cut off shorter than what they thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
which was funny because like I felt like in that moment I didn't even get a chance to say I was just joking. It's just hella funny. Like, yeah, my dad threw a TV through the sheetrock, and they're all standing there just completely still. I was like, and this jersey, my jersey that I got,
It's just a sweat.
and but they were all super cool, and got to take a photo with them, which is also in that post on Instagram as well. If you guys want to follow me at Miles Parrish,
And
and
comment
yeah, it
an
was awesome.
emoji.
Yeah, comment the emoji, the secret emoji, and let me know you're from the podcast. And we go back to the seats, and we get to see the game start, and just great energy. It's so cool to see the players and everybody in person. It's different when you're looking at it like right here and not through
Yeah.
like some camera or on a
Yeah.
TV. And just good action, great energy. You know, it was cool how like the DJ's mixing in between plays and everything, just keeping the energy up. And
That'd be cool to get something booked like that.
What do you mean?
Like as a DJ.
Oh
To
yeah,
like do like a NFL game.
Oh yeah, especially Monday night. It's like
Yeah.
it's lit. And they're playing LA. I want to see them. I really at least wanted to see a good game. If anything, I kind of thought we were gonna get spanked because of the records. Rams are doing a lot better. Excuse me.
But apparently someone was a lucky charm.
Hey, I didn't want to say anything. They did mention it a couple times in the beginning. I was like, hey, let's just not say that. Let's just not say it. But all we wanted was just a good game. And we ended up spanking them, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Even better to see in person because, like, I got some LA homies that talk a lot of trash in the group chat about the Rams and how good they're doing and how bad we're doing right now. Okay, whatever. Now they're getting to play each other, and just getting to see them whoop them was awesome. So it's my dad's birthday present. We're back. We're live. We got surprised with the sweets, and our team is doing good, right?
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Great day.
And so she comes to get me again when it goes to halftime, and we go down there and get set up on the foghorn.
That is so cool.
The girl that was helping me with the foghorn down there that was in charge of that was actually from San Ramon, which is a city over from where I'm from in Dublin. And so it was cool getting to talk to her a little bit. She was super nice. And she was like, all right, so basically what I'm going to do is like tell you when we're going live, the mic is going to go live. You'll be able to talk to the entire stadium. Oh, okay, here we go.
Every single person's going to be staring at you.
You're going to go live, and then when I tell you to pull the foghorn down, you press it down, and then I'm going to tell you when to let go of it. I'm going to go up, right? All right, cool. So it came up pretty quick. All of a sudden, she's like, all right, we're about to go. I was like, oh, shoot, okay, here we go. Got my microphone? Okay, here we go. She points at me. I was like, huh? Check. And I was like, oh, shoot, I can hear it. All right, here we go. Bay Area! Make some noise for the 49ers! And I'm looking out because I can see the huge screen that they have, right? And I'm on it. I look back at her. She's like, pull it. And I hit it. Big old foghorn. They do the smoke and everything. And I'm just watching it on the screen. This is crazy, right? I was like, let's go.
So much adrenaline.
It was nuts. And I just keep watching it on the screen. I'm holding this foghorn down, right? And I was distracted by how like crazy it was. And then I look back at her and she's already been telling me, stop. Push it down. I was like, oh. And that video's on my Instagram as well. So Miles Parrish in that post.
Secret emoji.
And secret emoji. And no, it was just so funny though. And that ended up just being the greatest way to, experience.
Celebrate your dad's birthday too.
Experience the Levi Stadium for the first time. Great birthday present. Went back up there, watched the rest of the game. And they did it. They beat them. And I think it was just the cherry on top of all that was going on. But it was cool too because my dad really hasn't watched football like that in a long time. And you could kind of see it like, sparking a little something back up. I think that, and I hope he does, maybe we'll tune into the 49ers, from now on. You know what I'm saying? That just like, it was just so much love right there that it feels like even more so our team now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to have some 49er babies one day. You know what I mean? I want 49ers to be their team too. No
Yeah.
matter where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's here in LA, if I move back to the Bay, if I move to Oklahoma,
San
wherever,
Diego.
San Diego, I want
Um,
them to be 49ers babies.
yeah, I feel like I don't know much about sports, but there's something so much fun about like everything. Like when my parents used to watch games all the time, like something makes me feel like home. If that
Yeah,
makes any sense. That's why when you started watching them, I was so excited because it like feels like that again.
it does. Yeah.
Like it's cool. Like I literally know nothing about football, but like I love watching a football game.
It's a good time just bringing friends and family together. I think that's like one of my best memories, which I was gonna say on TV. Like if we got to that question, because one of the questions they were gonna ask me like, what are your favorite memories so far? And I was gonna say that the part where just getting to bring friends together, like when we went over to Calais, Pilo's house, like
Mhm.
getting to watch a game with them over there, just having some good food, even though you didn't even want to try that food over there. What happened?
I was
You're scared?
scared to go get it.
Okay, but you're not scared of Filipino food.
No. I wanted to try it when you were doing it. I was like, but I didn't want to have to go get it. And then there was a point where I was like, oh, I really should go. But then you were already almost done. And then I was like, oh my God, I can't go now because then he's going to make me go alone and try to make it like a learning experience. And then so I had to starve. I was starving.
Dang. I feel like I went. I feel like when I sat back down, I asked you like, "Do you want some food?
No.
There's food over there. You sure you don't want nothing?" No,
Yeah,
I did ask.
But
you.
yes,
were like,
but you
"Nah,
were
I'm good."
already done. So I would have had to go alone back over there.
All right.
And I didn't know where it was. And then there were people that I didn't know over there, the girls over there. So I was like,
which all of them are super, super cool.
I
first
know
of all.
they
All right,
probably
but listen,
are, but that's worse.
because of how cool they are.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Next time, just tell me, because I don't want you to sit there starving. All right, just tell me, hey, will you go with me? Like, yes, I do want some
you're
food.
gonna
Go with
pull
me.
no, you have to like do it on your own. And
No, I'm gonna stand up and be like, yo, this girl doesn't even want to get up and go to the kitchen by herself. She doesn't even want to go get her own food. She's
then I never show up again.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, yeah, let's go. It's good. I'll show you.
So
just let me know next time.
Next time we have a game.
But that part of it is really fun. Like when on Sundays, we'll get up early and man, especially those first couple of games, first couple of weeks, I was at the grocery store like 10 a.m.
And now you don't.
Well, because now I'm experiencing the games live. Now I'm going live. I'm at the games now. I'm sorry.
Both my parents called me.
They
And
did?
and it's like, my mom was like just talking about how crazy it is that you're doing all this, and you're like, and he was like, or she was like, didn't he just start watching it? Like all this
That's
stuff.
crazy.
But they were both like, they both called me just to say like how cool it was, specifically literally just about that. And it was funny because my mom was like, well, you should tell him that you dropped the puck one time. And so it was just so funny.
That's hard.
But yeah, I think that was like, those are like my favorite memories of like my childhood, is that my mom worked at a bank that like I might be messing this up, but I'm pretty sure banked with like the arena.
Oh,
If that makes sense,
Yeah.
or like was like partnered or whatever.
Mhm.
And then my dad worked for a place that like made hot dogs for the company or for the arena.
Yeah.
And so they both at one time had boxes that we would go to, and it was so much fun. I remember one time too.
Wait, was this is the Stockton arena?
Yeah, we would always go watch the Thunder. Now I think they're the Heat, I think.
I heard they get down over there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I would go just for the fights. But sometimes I like wouldn't be interested. I remember one time I really didn't want to go. Like I didn't want to watch the game. and so there's a TV in the boxes. And I would literally sat there and watch Law and Order SVU and ate some chicken tenders.
It's that important, huh? That's crazy.
But yeah, it was really cool. One time my dad got us, for me and my brother, to go out to in the beginning of the game and just hold the puck, and then both the big, like the the best players on the team, I guess, like the starters, like both two of them, we would drop the puck and then they would go like pretend like they were gonna hit it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was so cool because they put like a red carpet out for us because obviously we can't like walk on the ice.
Yeah, yeah.
And they announced our names. They're like, "This is Dominic and Felicia," and blah, whatever. And then everyone cheered, and then we did it. And I still have the puck too, and it was just so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's hard. But it's going to sports games is fun. Like,
Yeah.
even when you're not like really tuned in like that, it's like it's a good time. But I don't know, when you got an attachment to the team, it's different. It's a different energy for sure.
There was one time too where I guess they did like soccer games there too, like at that arena. And so the soccer game wasn't that poppin'. It was like there was a whole section with like no one in it. And so me and my cousin Marisol were like, okay, we need to get on the big screen. Like, I don't know how, but whatever. And so we're dancing, going crazy, whatever, and it just wasn't happening. And so I was like, Marisol, if we go to that empty section right there, because no one's gonna call us out. Literally, no one cared where you sat. It wasn't like it was a full game. And so we went to that section, started going crazy, and literally in 2 seconds, we were put on the big screen. And we were just dancing around everyone. It was so much fun.
I always wanted to be on one of those.
And now you are.
We made it.
Oh my God. It was so funny. I just remember they would always do kiss cams.
Yeah, yeah.
And there would be some awkward,
kisses.
like they definitely were like siblings, like, and they were like, or like they weren't. One time they just weren't together, like they were just in different parties. Like there were some crazy moments, but it was fun.
Nah, that's always a good time. I think that we gotta plan some more stuff like that for sure. You know what I mean? We were trying to figure out like at some point, like I don't know if there's no way I could ask her for a bunch of tickets. I mean, she like really hooked us up, you know what I'm saying? But it maybe on our own, it would be cool to go back and do something like that with just like all the homies, like all family and everything. Like I think that would be so much fun. But yeah, I did tell your mom too, that because you're trying to go to a Niners game.
I just want to go to an NFL game.
Yeah, but
or an NBA game. If anyone can give me tickets to an NBA game, please do that.
At
Destiny Rogers.
At Destiny Rogers? Is that your Instagram?
No. I hope she gets me one.
So she's a Raiders fan, and Dad, or your dad, if he's listening right now, is she allowed to go? Drop a comment down below, because your mom said you're not allowed to go unless they're playing the Raiders. Then it's good. But hey, I'm just saying, if you go, there's a possibility that you might end up in some merch. I'm just saying.
No.
Hey, I'm just saying, because we gotta go out there and support, right? We gotta go out there and support.
Mom and Dad, y'all will let me go. Obviously, it's an NFL game.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But
I've been to a Raiders game. Did the Raiders thing? We probably lost.
There's a good possibility. I'm trying to think. I don't think you guys are doing that bad right now, though.
Yeah, no. Last time I checked, or when me and Casey watched that game together, we won.
Yeah.
In overtime.
Come on.
Wait. So where did that come from?
What? Casey?
Casey being a Raiders fan.
He might have had some buddies or some friends back in the day that probably are big Raiders fans, and maybe influenced them.
Yeah, that's interesting. Literally, both my sides are Raiders fans.
Both of your side pieces?
Both? No.
Or what?
Okay.
Both your sides?
But
mac and cheese?
What a baby.
Okay. Cool.
No, but like my mom's side and my dad's side are
both sides
fans.
of the family, yeah. No, that's what's gonna happen. So that's what I'm trying to start right now. Me and my dad getting back into it. 49ers. We're gonna be a 49ers family over here. Okay, from here on out. And we just finished up the rest of the Bay Area trip, just getting to hang out and just be by each other, which is super, super cool. I'm glad that I woke up on Monday feeling good and we were able to knock that out. What happened?
Nothing.
You're smart enough about it.
Nothing.
And yes, they're gonna come back down for Thanksgiving out here, and so we're gonna do our whole thing over here and about to go dumb on some freaking dressing for turkey, all that. Your favorite Thanksgiving dish is what?
A vegetable tray.
A vegetable tray. Is that so nothing else though?
I like
This is why you skipped over it and you were ready to get straight into Christmas, huh?
I'm ready for Christmas.
You're ready.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. And the tamales during Christmas.
Mm-hmm. We're getting there. So that'll be fun. Everybody's
I'm going
coming
to
back out.
Pismo.
Yeah, you're gonna do your thing out there?
Yeah, we're going to Pismo. We're supposed to go Thursday. I might just leave tomorrow. Forget.
Turn up.
But yeah, I'm going Friday to Sunday. We're apparently having Thanksgiving dinner on Friday. Speaking of 11/11 though, that's also Michelle's birthday.
Mm.
And I thought it was funny because I hung out with Michelle the other day, and we were just walking around the store, and I look at her and I was like, you know, you have like the coolest birthday, like 11/11, like that is so sick. And she literally just goes, yeah, isn't it Miles' dad's birthday too? Like just randomly, like we weren't talking about it, didn't bring you up anything. And I was like,
that's crazy.
I was like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, I think he mentioned it to me once, and I just remember.
Oh yeah, that's rare. I was about to say, well, how should you know that? But
yeah,
I probably did.
Yeah, no, it was probably when cause funny story actually, she was camp fam, but she never met y'all.
Okay.
And so
did she go to any shows?
I don't know, maybe we have to ask.
Okay.
But when me and you started working together, I remember she told me she was camp fam, and I was like noted. And then so we went to Bon Bon, and I asked you to show up, and that was the first time y'all met, was on her birthday, and you showed up to Bon Bon.
Dang. That feels like that feels like a long time ago. That's crazy though. If you meet anybody else that's like, hey, you know I used to be Cam fam? Be like, sing the first verse of Chase Dreams. I'll tell you if you're Cam fam right now. Do that, all right?
Destiny could do that.
She could probably do both verses.
Did she do it in front of you? No, I don't think so.
Nah, you just told me that she was singing.
On the way there. No, It was a weird moment because, okay, so I want to say it was Chase Dreams. It might have been something else. But whatever verse she was singing had a bunch of your favorite things in it. Like, it was just going off on, like, a bunch of, like, things that just would remind me of you.
Yeah.
And so I think it was crazy because when I think of Destiny, I don't think of you at all. Like, we have no correlation in, like...
I see.
Like, if we were to talk about, like... I don't know which one of my friends. Like, say, like, Drea, I met her through you. And Drea was at the game. Did you see her?
I didn't. I freaked that up. I did. Yeah, I need to call her.
But yeah, so was Maribel and Marissa.
Right.
Okay, anyway, so yeah, if it was one of them, it's like, okay, I met them through you type thing. But obviously Destiny grew up with her, whatever, and so
that whole thing is separate.
It's so separate, and so for her to just be singing or like rapping all these things that like I literally know just because of you, I don't know, it was such like a weird like wait like two worlds just colliding. It was super weird.
Nah,
and I was like, yeah, and then we went into the studio and I was like, she just rapped that entire thing.
I mean, it's interesting too because I feel like we were pretty close with everybody like during that time. Right. Well, so we know a lot of the girls. I don't think did we ever meet Destiny? I don't think we did.
No, because I think there's a whole separate thing. So it's like I was definitely involved with people in a way that was like I went to meet and greet, that went to concerts. Mm-hmm. Destiny and Miro were never like that. It was like
just like listen to the music.
It was like I listened to the music, really like the music, cool. Like not even go to concerts type. Like I think me and Destiny went to one concert and meet and greet together, and like I remember like her being like, oh, this is really cool, because she would never do stuff like that. It was Tori Kelly. Love you, Tori Kelly.
Shout out. No, that's cool. She had a concert recently. Destiny. She performed. You went the other night.
Yeah, it was Destiny and Audra Mika.
Oh, yep.
Was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Yeah, I was about to say I just seen that somewhere.
Yeah. It was yesterday. It was super cool.
When's the last time that she performed? Oh, she had that one in the Bay. Did you go to that one too?
Mm-mm.
Got you. Okay, so it's been a minute.
Yeah. It was super cool because I was even telling Miro, I was like, I would be a fan of her if I wasn't her friend. Like,
yeah.
I genuinely like love her music, and that's why even when I talk about like you and her, it's like I'm really blessed that, like, two of my friends that make music that I genuinely listen to.
All right.
Like,
So what if?
what?
So what would happen if like your friend started making music and it was just not your thing at all?
Not my thing or not good?
Not
Because
good.
there's two different. Because if it's not my thing but it's good, it's like, oh no, you're doing your thing. Like I could
Okay,
respect
okay.
it and
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
support it.
I'm trying to think,
It-
but you listen to like all types of music though. There's
I-
not really a thing that wouldn't be yours,
Yeah.
is there?
Well, I don't like screamo music.
Ah, okay.
But
So
like,
that- it would
but
be
like,
that,
but
though.
like, no. Okay, but it's like that. It's like my brother did that music, and I had his stuff downloaded.
Okay, so you're
And there
still
was
slapping
one
it.
song where it had singing in it, and that was my favorite one. I would always
Okay.
tell him. I think it was
Okay.
track 3.
No, that's love. No, I respect that. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
But I think I would still support it and like love it. If it was really bad
It would be
and we
tough.
were really close, I would let them know. I think I
Like,
would try
hey.
in a different way. But
You just tell them, hey, keep going crazy. Like for real, you doing your thing. It's not for me. But
it's just someone. But no, if it wasn't my type, I'd still try to listen and support it though.
yeah, yeah.
Cause I was playing I was playing their
Let's go.
their band name was called Inamorta, and
You
I
was
had
get-
that stuff.
You went to the shows. You were getting in the pit.
No, I did
like,
not
out
go
of-
to
out
the
of
shows.
love?
I don't even think
Okay.
my parents would let me.
Damn.
Parents, why didn't I go? I was never invited.
I think it's the same thing with Jake too. He was just too young.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that was good getting to see Destiny perform the other night.
She's so good. Like I said, I knew every breath of every song, which is really cool. It's also cool to see someone, because Audrey Mika, I didn't really know of her before, or like I knew of her,
Mhm.
but I didn't know her music before her and Destiny started hanging out. And so I know a few songs just by like them playing in the car or something. And it was super cool that she was still captivating without me knowing. I think that's really
Yeah,
cool. When
yeah.
like I still enjoyed her entire set by only knowing like 2 songs, which is
Nah,
really
for
cool.
sure. The hat is clean too though. The stitching on it,
Yeah.
I was looking at it earlier. It's like it looks really good.
It's super cool. Yeah, I saw these and I was like, always buy little artists' merch. I feel like, because I feel like
I know.
that's a huge way to
Show love,
to
show
support
love.
them.
Absolutely. So what's up with Audrey though? You gonna try to link Audrey and Pilo? Are we gonna?
I already
get the
brought it
song?
up. I'm just waiting. I'm sitting
Man.
back now.
Hey, we gonna see. I guess that'd be a banger though.
It would, and they're both from the Bay.
Man, shout out to Pilo. He performed at Dane Vegas over.
He is so
was
cool.
Was it over the weekend? It was this weekend too, right? Yeah. And man, it's just so inspiring to see how far Pilo has come and in his career. And just to get to see him perform a set like that, and just seeing all those people out there just gigging. It was just super inspiring. And
I
yeah,
need
real
a
proud.
Pilo show.
Yeah, you do. Because it's gonna be fun because you're gonna know all the songs,
Yeah.
and all of them are bangers. You
Yeah.
just got pure WAP,
Yeah.
like the whole set list.
Yeah.
So hopefully it goes on tour soon, or we're gonna have to pull up to a Canada date.
Yeah. Do you think?
You got your passport?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Wait, y'all listen to this. So Miles made me get my passport, and then we didn't even go to London.
One day I asked
And-
Felicia if she wanted to go to London with me. She was like, "Yeah, let's go." I said, "Get your passport." She got a passport.
I got it expedited.
She got it expedited.
I got it expedited because you had a date, and you had a date that we were supposed to go, and then it was for your show. If I didn't get it, if I just got it normally, it would have came 2 weeks after
Right,
the show.
right.
So I got it expedited, pay more money, and then I got it, and
it
then
got canceled.
COVID.
Cinead, if you're listening, just know I was trying my best. Hey, and hopefully
It can still happen.
It's still in the works. Okay, seriously, we want to get out
That
there.
would be so fun,
Bro,
with
getting
all
out
of
there with all
them.
the queens. Oh, we need that.
Oh my god!
But yeah, we're working on it.
Do they have escape rooms out there?
That's a good question. If anybody from the podcast is listening from overseas, do you guys have escape rooms where you're at?
Because
We need to know. This is important questions. But I think definitely for our secret emoji. For this week's emoji, drop a football. the
Okay.
football emoji. Leave a comment down below. Tweet it to us. Let us know you got here all the way to the very end. We want to see who's tuned in, who's listening.
And comment who you like better, the Niners or the Raiders.
Yeah, or whatever your favorite football team is. Yeah, what's your favorite football team?
Mine?
No, we know yours.
Oh.
and both sides of your families. We know y'all are Raiders. Okay, we get it. I'm playing. Football emoji and what your favorite team is. And we will see you guys next week. Y'all go on and have a great weekend. We love y'all. Thank you for all the support with this podcast. Thank you to everybody that's been listening. We really appreciate y'all.
We have something special.
We got something on the way for y'all. All right. We'll talk to you guys next week.